What's up? This is JoJo Boxing, man. Today I want to talk about a little basketball. Hey, man, we all know that LeBron James is about to break history. I think the last ESPN report that I seen that the brother was about 89 points away from breaking Kareem record, which is a huge accomplishment. Let's not take that away from that brother, man. We know that LeBron James came straight out of high school, man, into the NBA. Early days with the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Some growing pains. But man, he's definitely a dominant force. At a young age in the NBA. And I know now that he's about to break Kareem record, which is a scoring record. Many millenniums and those who are fans of LeBron James, which is great. I'm a fan of LeBron James also. Feel like, hey man, that this brother might have the opportunity to pass Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Man, I can't agree with that, y'all. I got to go with Mike as the GOAT of basketball. And then, man, this is just my opinion. I feel like Michael Jordan, man, it just had the magic, that came along with him balling on the court. This was something special about this guy, man. I just want to show you guys a little collection I got, on my wall, my man cave with Michael Jordan right here. We got Sport Illustrated, man. Michael Jordan, man. A complete beast. Man, I'm glad that Portland had missed their beat and allowed him to come to Chicago, bro. Represent Chicago, Illinois, right? Mike came here to Chicago, gave us 6 championships. Could have been more, Unfortunately, he had hit the grieve his father death and kind of took him away from basketball. But we had Mike come to Chicago, bro. Give us two, 3 peats. The brother even was so athletic that he had time to play for the Chicago White Sox. I know many people try to judge like, oh, he wasn't a great baseball player. Hey man, he's an athlete, bro. And then we come right here. Look at that. Priceless in Chicago, man. MJ, bro. Go. Go of Chicago, bro. There'll never be another NBA player like Michael Jeffrey Jordan, man. At the two guard, he was definitely a two guard all around. He was a beast. Not only was he was an assassin as far as scoring, you got to understand that Michael Jordan was, man, also a defensive beast. So he played both sides of the ball. He just won't scoring, bro, but he'll stop you on defense too. Man, that kill in his DNA, is a monster. Come right here. How about that? We don't want to talk about Mike in 1997, 1998. We know he was a beast. I encourage you all, man, to go back watch some videos of Mike when he was first into the league, man. The motion, the agility. Man, he was jumping out the gym. Man, Mike, one these days, just really came into his own and just mastered the game. But when Mike first came in the league, man, he was a force to be reckoned with. But right here, I like this Mike too. We all know the 70-win Bulls, bro. Pippen, Mike, and Dennis Rodman, bro. Got to keep this collector item. Mike was a complete beast with a supporting cast. And I always try to tell people, man, that you got to understand, man. I'm going to come over to this Time magazine that Mike, what makes him different from Kobe Bryant is this. Now, Kobe was a great player also. Can't take nothing away from Kobe. I love Kobe. Man, Mike never had no center in the NBA. If you guys can remember, it's that Mike had the three-headed monster. Bill Winnington, Luke Longley, maybe Will Purdue. Three-headed monster, bro. Never had no Shaquille O'Neal. Never had no Anthony Davis. I think the NBA world missed that, bro. That's why this Time magazine say we may never see his likes again. And I'm just going ahead and say it. I'm gonna put it on the record, bro. The closest that came to MJ, it's not LeBron James. And it's Kobe Bryant, bro. Ain't nobody came close to Mike or his likes. Slide over here. The Michael Jordan that we never knew. Man, don't you understand that the NBA was suffering without Michael Jordan? Without Mike, bro, forget about it. Man, I gotta keep these magazines found because, you know, he brought love to Chicago, bro. And we always gonna remember him, man, as the greatest NBA player to ever touch the ball, to handle the ball. And we look at these magazines here found tribute to the Bulls, the best team ever. I know many people like, hey man, Golden State is a beast. You know, yeah, they definitely was a beast. I call them a PlayStation game or Xbox game with Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thomas. But man, I think them against the Bulls would have been a great matchup, man. But you got to understand, I know them boys Steph and Klay were shooters, and they get you out of there, man. Put 130 on you, easy. But you got to understand that the Bulls with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman, they were defensive stoppers. I think the Millenniums don't understand, man, that these guys played both sides of the ball, 4 quarters. That's why they was 6-time champions. They were able to three-peat twice. So wake up, smell the coffee. I'm just speaking facts right now. Let me slide over here with my man Mike. Sometimes I wonder, man, if the misfortune would have never happened to Michael Jordan, what happened to his father, just bless their family, man, that how many championships would the Bulls have actually won? Would they have been a dynasty like the Los Angeles Lakers or the Boston Celtics? We don't know, man. We know that Mike kind of left the game early, man, because they want to split, the Bulls up, Jerry Krause and the whole management crew, man. We call it the Last Dance. Y'all seen the series probably on Netflix and heard about it. And they split them up, bro. This was a dynasty that the Chicago Bulls had. This brother right here, man, was able to leave the game for years, couple of years, come back, lose against the Orlando Magic. And he predicted, bro. Look at the interview. Mike said, next year when I come back, we're going to win the NBA championship. And guess what? That's exactly what happened, bro. Mike made it happen. Put some respect on this brother, man. I know LeBron James is about to break the scoring record, but man, he is not Michael Jordan. Get it through your head, people. He's not Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Let me slide over here. I even like when Mike came back, it's number 45, man. Man, he had to go through some pain, dealing with them bad boy Detroit Pistons, them Boston Celtics on their way out, the Los Angeles Lakers with Magic, and James Worthy and the boys, AC Green, Sam Perkins, and man, he had to deal with those New York Knicks. I know y'all see New York Knicks today, but boy, you didn't see those New York Knicks back in the day, boy, with John Starks and all them killers over there, Patrick Ewing. Jordan had to go through all of those guys when he came back and when he was number 45, man. He said, every year that I play, I always view it as my final season because you never really know. He was a competitor. He was a killer. And in his DNA, man, it was nothing nice, man. It was murder. Because Mike was a scorer, bro. He was a defender. He loved the game, bro. And, man, this was it right here, man. I remember this, man, when he had played, man, the Lakers, man. The Lakers were no joke, bro. I mean, Magic was kind of schooling you on a little bit, man. I give Magic his props. That's why he's Magic Johnson, bro. Take nothing away from him. We had to make that switch, bro. We had to put Scottie Pippen on him, to guard him because, Magic was elusive, tricky. I believe that Magic Johnson, in my opinion, was the best point guard, the best passer to ever play the game. I know a lot of people got a lot of respect for John Stockton, a lot of different individuals, Steve Nash. I have no problem with that, man. I just like Magic, man. At 6'9", coming out of Michigan State. I felt that he was a force to be reckoned with. To be honest with you all, LeBron James remind me a lot of Magic, just more athletic. But he is not Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. This is just my opinion, man. I want you guys to know, man, this is the greatest player to ever play the game. He have been humble enough not to ever say that he was the greatest player, but in my opinion, he is the greatest player to ever play the game. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And man, we grateful to have had him in Chicago, Illinois. JoJo Boxing. I'm out, y'all. Deuces.